Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we have been talking about what has been unfolding during this Christmas celebration time. And I can tell you, this Christmas has indeed exposed the Kenya Kwanza regime. It has exposed Ruto, it has exposed Rigathi Gachagua, and you can now understand where we are and where we are heading to. Of course, we were asking one question. Why is it that up to now, there is no one among the senior politicians in Kenya Kwanza who has reached out to share what they have with the people who were affected by the El Nino rains? Talking about Turkana, you're talking about Marisabit, you're talking about Mandera, you're talking about Tana River. You can mention all of, there are many. None of them reached out to these people. But we saw so many Kenyans in the homes of these politicians. And you ask yourself a question. When you see like the citizens of a nation, like in huge numbers, throw themselves at the home of politicians for food. What does that one mean? Lakini wale wenye walikuwa wafikiwa, hao wengine hawakufikiwa. Pst Ezekiel did something good. For him, he decided to focus on one of the counties that were affected by El Nino rain. So he decided that on this Christmas day, he will spend his time in Tana River County. Delivered food relief, 10 million Kenyan shillings, just to touch these lives. We are celebrating, we have our own house, tuko ndani ya nyumba. But we have people who do not have even a shed. Some are sleeping in tent, those tents are torn, watu wanapigwa na baridi huko nje. But no one found time to go and sympathize with these people during this time of celebration. Pst Ezekiel did it. So if you are talking about true leadership and those who are really showing human heart, then you would count Pst Ezekiel on that list because of what he did. Pst Ezekiel has a village where he come from. He has a county where he come from. But he don't mind going to that county or village. He also has a county where he's preaching, Kilifi. But he decided to go to the people who were affected by El Nino rains, those who are indeed in need of that help. I'm not saying that other Kenyans do not deserve or they should not get any goodies from their leader, but what we are questioning is what make huge number of people flock to politician homes. It means these politicians have taken everything from the people. They took all the food from people. That's why we are going to their homes to beg. But again, they forget that there are other people who are so much in need. If you had a job, you don't have a job. Kama kulikuwa na mama mboga wanafanya biashara yake, hana hiyo biashara tena. Mtu wa bodaboda zilisombwa na maji. They look up to government for help, for consult, and for sympathy. We know we have good well-wishers, like Pst Ezekiel is just one of them. But the government was nowhere to touch these lives and put a smile on their face when they were celebrating this Christmas. Remember, what these politicians should be spending, it is their own money, not taxpayers' money. But we know very, very well that whatever they are spending, it is taxpayers' money. Not their money. But even wamekuwa wachoyo hata kwa pesa za serikali kufikia watu ambao wamepitia janga la aina hili katika hali ya aina hii kwa mvua ya El Nino in Tana River, in Mandera, in Wajir, in the Lower Eastern, the Asal area, You talk about Mombasa County, some areas in Nyanza, even Mount Kenya, there are areas where they were affected. But Gachagua concentrated on giving food to people at his home to show that he can feed multitude of people. What they forgot was that we are also learning that they took everything from us and we are so much poor. That's why we are going to their homes. We are flocking in their homes to go and beg for food. We are continuing this Punchline discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, I don't know your views. If you put Gachagua here, William Ruto here, and Pst Ezekiel on the other hand here, what kind of comment can you make among these three people? Two politicians and one man of God, in terms of sharing what they have with the needy in the society. You would see two people who want to host huge crowd of people at their home, not with an intention to feed them, but to show off that they can feed. Their aim is to show off that we can call for huge crowd and we can offer them with food. Populist. So their aim is to show numbers that we can give them, that we can feed multitude at their homes. That's why they decided that the food will be distributed from their home. So you have to enter their homestead to get food. There was a coded message they were sending that we can feed and we can host multitude at our homes. Why is it that they not decided us to reach out to these people at their home? Kwa nini hawangetembea na chakula wakipeana kwa maboma? Because they want to show numbers. Ruto did so. Gachagua did so. Sikuona Mudavadi akifanya hiyo, but I know it was here in Vokoli yearly meeting at Friends Church. But Pastor Ezekiel decided that he will walk into the areas and the homes or the places people are staying and then show love to them. Preach the gospel to them. Gospel of hope. Provide food, medicine, and other help necessary to these people. That is what he did. If he was looking for popularity, then he will organize a huge event at his own home, Kule Kilifi. Then call these people or ferry them in buses to come at that place and show numbers. He did not do so. Now you can understand where the leadership is and where pretenders are. Hakufanya hivyo. La pili na la mwisho, I never saw any of the food items that Pastor Ezekiel shared with brand Pastor Ezekiel or New Life Prayer Center. Remember, he is a minister of gospel. He has a church by the name New Life Prayer Center and Church. They have a brand. I never saw those food branded in the name of the church or in church's name. I never saw any relief food branded by branded Pastor Ezekiel. No image of Pastor Ezekiel on the food items. But what did Ruto do? He branded the food in his name. He also branded the food using the presidency name, the office. Mambo mawili yenye Pastor Ezekiel hakufanya. Hakutumia jina la kanisa, lakini fedha zimetoka kwa kanisa, na hakutumia majina yake pale ama picha zake. Ruto alitumia jina la ofisi, akatumia majina yake pamoja na picha zake. So who is a truthful giver? A cheerful giver? A man who was doing it from his heart. Pst Ezekiel, in my own view. He did not show off by putting his name there or the church brand. So kama angeweka brand ya church, then he's marketing the church. Kama angeweka brand ya jina yake, then he's marketing himself. Ruto was marketing himself but not giving to the needy. But Pst Ezekiel did it humbly, and he reached out to the needy. When will this government wake up and work for the people? There's a message they got when they were giving food, that we have taken all the food from the people. That's why they are flocking our homes to beg for food. They have reduced us to beggars. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.